Hey guys, how are ya? Hope you're doing well. I just want to say please subscribe to this channel and please share the video. Man, I just want to comment just a little bit, make a comment on this thing, because I feel like sometimes people who are involved in certain things don't speak up, or they don't speak up loud enough. Okay? And I want to talk about this. Especially recently, I heard, I think Pitbull, Mr. 305, was having a concert somewhere. And he said something along the lines of, oh, if you hate America, you got to go to where we come from. Or something along those lines. And usually, when people are saying this, the target, in most cases, not all the time, sometimes it's immigrants, but in most cases, but Pitbull is an immigrant. So he wasn't referring to immigrants because he said, you go to where we come from. You know, so he was speaking on behalf of immigrants. So the target there was African Americans. Okay? Now, here's what most of these guys don't know. African Americans complain about the treatment they get in America, not because they hate their country, but because they think their country can do better. It can create a fair environment for them and everybody else. Okay? And here is why I say that. And this message goes to all the people who are immigrants in the USA. Okay? Here's why I say this. This particular group of people, African Americans, they were enslaved for over 200 years. And in that time, they worked for free. Okay? They worked for free. No one got paid. You never did anything. The country you see today owes its wealth to those people that worked for free, towed the ground, the cotton fields, and everything, gave it their best. And when they didn't, they got whooped. You know, they did all that to create the country that you see today. So they fought that. They fought to end slavery. That ended, but it still didn't end. It just became something else, which was the Jim Crow. They fought for that too. Even during that time, these guys were going to fight. They fought in the First World War for America, Second World War for America. And when they went back home, they were given nothing, majority of them. So they went there and fought for free. You know, now, we talk of patriotism. Even the patriots of today, they still get benefits, you know. Those guys fought and got nothing. So those guys actually love the country more than anyone else in that country because they've actually done something for the country of which they never got paid for. Okay? So, second, let me just even take you back. There was a guy called Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass was was fighting, obviously, for the freedom of enslaved people. But when it came to the final document, which was signed, which was presented to him, it was only allowing black people. They are the only other group that could be there. Frederick Douglass said, no, we want every person on this planet to be able to come here if they have all the requirements that we say we should have to move to this country. White people that you guys think created all this stuff, they didn't want that. He had to fight for that to be included. So all of you guys that are there making money and having a great time, you owe it to that person who was an African American. Okay? Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Now, my answer to Mr. Pitbull and most of these, especially the immigrants that like to say this. So these guys fought for that. They fought to have everyone to be able to visit America. Because if it wasn't for him, you guys wouldn't be there. You would probably be like white only place. Okay? He fought for everybody to get included, to visit or move to America. Frederick Douglass. Then there was the civil rights. Civil rights, They fought for that, to allow rights to everybody else. To them, instead of creating a segregated place, they tried to create an inclusive place. Okay, they fought for that. So this particular group of, now, as the fight ended, no, they're still fighting. Just look at the lady that got killed. I think it's Maurice or something like that. I can't remember her name properly, and forgive me for that. But she calls the cop because she thinks someone is trying to get into her house. She calls the cop, she opens the door, lets the cop in, and then the police officer ends up putting 6 bullets in her head. Now, you don't have to be black to know that that's not good. You want to be able to call a police officer and they expect safety when they show up, not you ending up dead. That's not cool. That's not right. For everybody with common sense, that's not right. And these are the things that these black people, black Americans, are fighting, because they want a better America for everybody, them included. You don't have to be stopped by a police officer in your car and you start fighting for your life. You should feel safe. And that's the fight. You guys have gone there and you are enjoying everything. After this guy, it's like it's like someone goes in this jungle, cuts all the trees, grades the road there and puts tarmac. And then when you're going through the tarmac, and then you say, oh, if you don't like the road, you never did anything, Mr. Pitbull. You've gone there. You've just been the beneficiary of what these people have been trying to fight for. I've been fighting for. You know, you've gone there. America is a very wealthy country. You've made a lot of money. You've used their music to make money. Because I don't think if it was just Latino music with no Afro infusion, I don't think it would be selling the records the way yours has been selling records. And then you want to turn around and tell these people, oh, if you don't like, go where you come from. No. There's a difference between you and African Americans. Because African Americans, when everything was hot in their country, they didn't run away. You ran away. you were a coward. You know, you saw an opportunity that got the hell out of Cuba. You know, got the hell out of whatever countries most of you guys are coming from. You know, and this is just everybody who likes to sort of piss on African Americans. I think it's just wrong. These people did not run. They stayed. From being enslaved, they fought. Jim Crow stayed, fought. You guys are a bunch of cowards. The moment it gets hot where you come from, you take off. And then you want to go there and say, oh, I'm from Nigeria and I've come here and I've made it. Dude, shut up. Shut up. If you were so great, you could have made it in Nigeria. You could have stayed there and fought for your government in Nigeria to be perfect. So shut up, man. Shut up. Oh, I'm from the Philippines and I came here. Oh, why don't you go back? If it was so bad, you could have fought and changed your place, but you didn't. However, these guys stayed, fought, and they kept changing the place for the better. So when you get there, you can just enjoy it. But unfortunately, which has happened all the time in the world, no one gives credit to black people. And it's unfortunate. But everyone who steps the first foot on the America, they should be thanking, you know, black people. Thanks for paving the way for us, especially if you're not white. You should be thanking these people. You know, they are not cowards. They didn't run away from America. They stayed and fought. They're patriotic. They've fought in every war that has existed in America, and they've fought for free. And sometimes they'll come back home and they'll get shot by the police. You know, I shouldn't be laughing, but it's just crazy. You know, that's how much patriotic these people are. Give the people credit. All you immigrants, bow down. That's all I needed to say. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.